Hey hippies. Who on here? I got two people from Facebook, one person on X, one person on Twitch. I think it's the same person on Twitch for real. But come talk to me, y'all. Happy, what's today? It's Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. I'm just in the office, checking some emails. I'm going over my Notion template. I've been trying to get a little bit more organized for my content strategies. So I just been using Notion lately. Like just checking out Notion. Why not? So it says today is Wisdom Wednesday, so I need to drop a reel actually. But what y'all got going on? I have not sesh today as of yet. Um, my mornings I be feeling like be busy, and then when I sit down, then I get a chance to sesh. Like I feel like when you're session, you that should be kind of like a reward. Like people just smoke. I see a cigarette, I see this, I see that, I just want to smoke. And I think that like, especially because cannabis is medicine, you should just use it, in a medicine way. And I learned that just through like doing bufo, diving into psychedelics. Like if something is sacred, you just don't overdo it. It's like coochie, you know. So you just don't overdo the shit. You just don't overdo it. You do it in moderation. So I like to really say, if I did some things in the morning and I feel accomplished, I session in the morning. And then if I feel like if I get some things accomplished in the afternoon, I may do a session. But the way my session be hitting in the afternoon, I really don't have to session at night unless I'm feeling like I need some sleep. That's about it. That's about it. Yeah, I kind of fake retwisted my hair in the front. What y'all think? Like, I'm learning to retwist my hair too. I'm supposed to have like a clear boat shoot today. Hey sis. I'm supposed to have my friend that's a photographer, he posted that he my bad y'all, that he was doing a clear boat shoot and he needed some models. And he like, of course. He like, come on, look at Legacy with her back out. I'm looking at Legacy and Camp. I'm for the y'all look at Legacy. She in Camp with her kids. But I'm so excited. So usually I do the glass. I'm gonna do the pivot today. I'm gonna do the pivot. So I'm getting better with my storytelling too, y'all. So that's what I'm working on, and just my systems. So I've been learning like email flows and just different stuff with business, like stuff that they don't teach y'all. They don't teach us. I ain't gonna say y'all, but they just don't teach us. Like they teach us like how to do the automations, but to really like close the deal, how you do it. And like I was talking to my friend, hey sis, I was explaining to my friend, like, you know, I'm not promoting basically cannabis content to sell people stuff. I'm really teaching people about clean consumption because when I realized I'm in the cannabis industry, I've been in the cannabis industry for like 7 years, y'all. Y'all see that banner is so old. I've been in the cannabis industry for a long time. And when I sat back and realized when I was in Vietnam, I'm like, hold on. It's so many people that fucking smoke woods, it don't make no sense. Like they wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even know that it's stuff like this you can do. You know? And when I think about the moms, it's like you can session peace because it don't smell like it. It don't smell like it. It's really stronger and better. And when I had went to the doctor and I found out that I was allergic to cannabis, I'm like, dang, we may got something here. Like who else break out from cannabis? Like it's so many people that break out of hives and be sneezing and coughing when they're consuming cannabis and they don't even know what's going on. They think it's the food. Whole time it's the weed. Like the weed is sprayed down. Like every time I come into the office, I always try to just educate myself. I give myself 30 minutes of cannabis education and then, outside of my personal development. But it's like it's dangerous out here. It's real dangerous out here. So I created a private community in Facebook, y'all, that just goes over what clean consumption is. And it's free to join. Thank y'all for the love. It's free to join. Um, and on Discord, we created Discord too. Hey friends and child, my driver from Vietnam is on right now. But in Discord as well, we have sesh rooms. Like when you start opening up your mind, like what can you do for your brand or what is your brand? First use the brand, right? But I'm like, okay, I'm a stoner, right? I'm a hippie. That's why my brand is called Hippie. I'm a hippie in real life. So it's like I be wanting to sesh with people, like I be wanting to be around people like to sesh with. I don't know. Is that let me know. Is y'all social smokers? Like now, if I don't know you at the time that I was smoking the J, I'm not gonna pass it to you for real because I don't know your whiskey. People be eat gooch on the regular. But I would like to do that to somebody like you got your dab machine, I got my dab machine, you got your pivot. Let's kick it. Like that's a nice little session for me. So when I created the Discord, I made sure I had sesh rooms. So people can just go live in session. People can join them while they session. Like I think that's super dope. And you be like, what strain are you smoking on? Like right now, I'm smoking on what is this? Some lime pie. It's super, super dank. It's super dank and fruity. Like it gives that lime. I like it better in the glass though. Like I like it better in the glass. But what is y'all session with? What is y'all session with? Oh, you know what? Jolly Ranger, he went live. You know what? I think I want to turn my camera while I'm working. Yeah, don't look at my cheeks. The girl is thick. Y'all see that? I don't know if it's gonna let you do that. I don't think it's gonna let me turn it. Like I love him. I don't think it's gonna let me. No, I don't like the way that look. I don't like the way that look. But I love Jolly Ranger. I mean Roger. He makes the Puffcos. But he be dropping real gems in the cannabis community. Like, how can you say you in something and you don't even do the research? That's just like when I had to learn when I was in the season of my life, we were selling CBD tea. And like, I'm like, okay, how am I offer this to my people? And I don't even know what CBD is, right? I'm so mad they dropped that CBD line because it was so good. The thing I love about CBD is that people think it's just like weed, and it's not. It really helps you sleep. It helps you with anxiety. It helps you relax. Like my friend, she got a CBD line, her brand is incredible edible, and man, I use her oil, her CBD oil to cook some hash browns. Yeah, I was chill all day. And a lot of people don't know that if you eat an edible right, you get too high. You smoke and you get too high. You can eat you can eat something that's CBD and it'll bring you right back. Like it'll bring you back down. Like it'll balance you out. So that's what I love about CBD. But we was offering like CBD tea in network marketing, and it was really doing good. And people were saying like they was dropping like when they dropped. That makes so much sense now that I'm thinking about it. They said when they was working their job, they was doing piss tests, and like it was saying like it had weed in there, right? And when I think about it, it's because when people, that's why I was just talking about on live yesterday, how when you messing with edibles, people, the thing about edibles is that people just be writing anything on the package for real. Like it may say 500 milligrams, right? Or it may say 100 milligrams each, and it's 10 pieces in there, and it's 10 milligrams each. You eat one piece, it's like you done ate 3 pieces. Why? Because they shit. It's not your tolerance. It's because they now like they didn't dose that shit right. And when I think about the tea, like I think you're supposed to have like 0.03 before it's like before they think it's THC. So I don't know. Maybe it's like misdosed or something. That's what I'm thinking about because it's no fucking way. It's no way. Let me see new comments. Bonjour, bonjour. Hey, mistress. Okay, we got somebody in here from France. Girl, don't make me blush. What you smoking on? When you say bonjour, what do I supposed to say back? You will see him. What am I supposed to say back? I love that. I love that. And is that Sailor Moon? No, that's not Sailor Moon. I don't know what that is. What anime is that? Is that an anime? So I'm gonna take one more rip, y'all, but I got work to do. So my mantra is, you know what? What I love about the puff coats too. I'm gonna have a deal with it one day, but I'm gonna try it on this blue. I never tried on that blue. I usually just smoke it on green because, listen, when you consuming cannabis, especially hash, like I'm just not consuming any type of cannabis. I'm consuming the best of the best. You see, it just vibrated, but the best of the best is way better than just consuming weed because it's organic and it's natural. You know what? The blue is chill. I like that. It's not hard. Because say if you're smoking a pen, sometimes they just be too harsh. And this is way different than like smoking a pen. So they have the coil in there, and you just heat it up. I'm just letting all my hash go. But it's better for your lungs. Like, and it's companies like I've been on LinkedIn lately. It's companies that's coming out for like tech companies, cannabis tech companies. That's what I'm trying to say. It's cannabis tech companies that's coming out because they're noticing that people that's smoking these vapes, like this isn't a vape, you know, this is a pivot, right? But people been getting popcorn lungs. Like that shit is crazy. Like, let me pull up popcorn lungs. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. You probably like, what are you talking about? Popcorn lungs. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so that's okay. I'm gonna share my screen. But this is why. So popcorn lungs. So popcorn lungs is not a wait. Popcorn lungs is not a standard medical term, but it may refer to crackling or popping sounds heard in lungs during while breathing, which are often described as what is it? Bib- Biblis? I don't know, crackles or rattles. So y'all think about when you got cold in your throat. Like that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. Are typically associated with respiratory conditions, right? So, for example, pneumonia, right? Bronchitis, to crackling sounds. Additionally, COPD. Now, I'm glad they say that COPD because COPD and asthma basically is abnormal lung sounds, including wheezing and crackling. I'm glad that's up there because that is another reason why I started campaigning for clean consumption because when you're doing dabs, when you practicing clean consumption with hash or honey or however you put it, you don't deal with that. Like, it's so much better for your lungs. So it's not going to give you that kickback that a would give you, or like a cigarette or some papers or whatever. It's just straight medicine for your lungs. Like it actually oils up your lungs, you know? And if you don't believe me, you can check. So, like, when I found that out, like people with COPD, the doctors probably told them too, like, don't consume no cannabis, right? And the whole time they just let it go. But people with COPD, they probably can't sleep. People use cannabis for sleeping, you know? So it just be like so different. Like, I'm just so happy to be more vocal about like the industry that I'm in because I've been here for years, right? I just never really just like people always wonder like, oh, what do Momo do? What do Momo do? Momo do? And it's like I do a plethora of things because I'm a serial entrepreneur. Some things I'm more public with, and some things I'm more private with. But it's like I've been building the Hippie Vibes brand for a long time. So I'm just like, you know what? If you really want to push this brand, you got to be more vocal about what you do. And when I found out I was allergic to cannabis, and they told me to stop smoking because I was wheezing because I had popcorn lungs, because I had hives, and then I came across honey. Oh, the game fucking changed. It just did. Like I'm just like, oh, more people got to know about this. Like, why don't people know about this? It's because people think that it's crack cocaine, and it's shame on you. Like, shame on you. Thanks, sis. Thank you for the love. So yeah, I'm just in the office, y'all, checking on my leads for my business, educating people in my community. Like, what is popcorn lungs? I didn't even know that was a popcorn lungs. Like every day, I'm learning something new about the industry, right? Or about just health and wellness. Because just the thing, like, it's scary out here. To think that people are using artificial terpenes on the weed and you're taking that into your lungs, you're bound to get popcorn lungs. Like you're bound to get fucking like you just bound you that's why I sent the post and said is your weed killing you. You know what I mean? Like the weed is crazy, man. And it shouldn't be like this. And that's why like one thing about honey, it's organic, it's live soil, depending on where you at. Like I smoke 90 CU to 120 CU. This one, let me see what this one is. 70 CU to 120. So it's just different like grades from what I learned, you know? And like 90 CU to 120 CU. Like 120 is like the best. So I'm only giving my lungs the best man. Like, how can we put something in our body? It's just like it's like it's like having sex with somebody and you meet them on the first night and don't let them rub and put on the condom, or you don't put on the condom. Like, how could you do that to yourself? You know what I mean? Like, how can you be consuming something and you're not even knowing what it's doing to your body? Like, we just got to do more research. You got to do more research. Like this one, I didn't know. Like, let me show y'all what is THC disorder. Hold on. Mm, why? So, okay, there we go. I found it. I was trying to pull up the article, y'all. Hold on. I just be over here just geeking out over this shit. Like, okay, it's a basically THC distillate is highly refined cannabis extract, what contains that contains a high concentration of THC, right? Purity at 99. Okay, one of the main concerns of the potential for intense psychoactive effects due to its high potency, THC distillate can cause altered perception, increased appetite, slower reaction time, and short-term memory loss. Like, and it's like I said, in high doses, it may also lead to anxiety. Well, what is that? Paranoia. Okay. Actually, accidentally the lack of. Okay, so look, when I'm thinking about that, like, if if you trying to lose weight, right? I never knew that about this one. But if you trying to lose weight and you a consumer, right? Why would you be messing with anything that has this one in it? Like, you wondering why every time you hungry, every time you get high, you hungry. You trying to figure that out. It's because you probably eat something with this one. Or I think it's the indica. It may be the indica that make you hungry. Or you smoke on the indica that's making you hungry. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. The short term memory loss, I want man, uh I want man, what word am I looking for? Forgetting some of these fuck niggas. I wouldn't mind, right? But no, for real. All jokes aside. But yeah, y'all. So I'm about to watch this Jolly uh Roger podcast, see what he's talking about. Because he be talking. He be dropping gems. He know what he talking about. So mistress, was you was smoking? Was you smoking? I'm gonna look up what that means. Mhm. Mhm. Hold on, let me see what that means. Oh, mistress, you say bonjour, my friend. I love that, my friend. Maniami. Is that Maniami? Ani? Ani? Am I pronouncing it right? I don't want to slaughter nobody's stuff. Nobody. But okay, y'all. Let me get to work. Let me get to work. So thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.